Brian Sheeran. Brian, come to the microphone and put your question to Liz Truss.
Thank you. Good evening and welcome to Lee.
Great to be here.
OK, we lent you our vote in 2019, in my view, for 3 reasons. One, a lot of people were really upset that a Liberal left element was trying to undermine the Brexit result. Secondly, a big, blonde, bubbly guy called Marmite Boris managed to get very, very popular. Perhaps it's somewhat waned now, but at the time he was popular and he had a clear vision for the country. And third, your biggest asset was your opposition was Jeremy Corbyn, who wasn't particularly popular. But you don't have any of those 3 advantages in the next election. This town is on its backside. The cost of living is going through the roof. We've been promised levelling up. We don't see a lot of it. We understand that there's been a pandemic, but unless you can convince us that you're going to give us what you promised, next time I'm voting for Joe Platt again. So what are you going to do to give Lee what you promised it?
Well, Brian, the reality is that the Labour Party let down Lee for years and years and years. You had Andy Burnham as your MP, but what did he ever deliver for this town? And I know I grew up in Leeds in the north of England, wrong side of the Pennines, I appreciate that. Forgive me for that. But I know that lots of parts of the north of England were let down by successive governments. And I know that we need to deliver for you. And that means more infrastructure into this town, getting good railway services, which aren't here at the moment, improving on things like broadband, delivering mobile phone signals, all of those things. But it also means attracting enterprise and business. And what I would do is keep taxes low, get the investment in, get all of those post-Brexit reforms done, get the EU law off our statute book so we can help small businesses generate wealth and opportunity. And I'm determined to deliver. And I'm somebody that, in all the jobs I've done, whether it's at the Trade Department, I delivered dozens of trade deals. At the Foreign Office, I've stood up to Putin. And I can tell you that as Prime Minister, I will make sure I deliver for Lee.